Hey guys, this is from Channel Positive Academy. Today we are going to talk about how power of silence can improve one's life. So you can imagine I am silent. I didn't speak. Right. So now you will be curious. What will be the next step? Right. So people always want to see about what's happening, what will happen. They are curious. It creates a suspense. So when you are into silence, when you walk into the room, you don't speak much, but you are just observing, you are just listening. And then you are in the powerful position. People are not knowing what is going on with you until you speak. That is the reason when you just speak or when you open your mouth, people just come to know about you. Right? But if you don't speak, right, if you are not opening your mouth and you remain silent, it means that people can't discover and people don't know what you are going through, and so you become the dangerous human being. That is the power of silence. So we must know the power of silence and we must believe in the power of silence. If you want to just get rid of any kind of argument, then also power of silence plays a very crucial role into your life. So if you are the one who just speaks anything like damn thing like to continue who just blabbers who just speaks continuously like, then you just need to stop and be aware that you are into wrong position because you are not empowering someone, right? But when you are silence, when you are into mode of silence, then you are into different level of mind. You are aware, you are conscious, and you know about what is going on because you are the observer and the listener. The most top level successful business people or billionaires and millionaires, they are most good in the silence position only because now they are observer and now they're listener. So then they are just continuously observing and what's going on, right? So now they have a chance to analyze also the situation. For example, I am into room and the meeting is going on, but I am not speaking. I'm just observing and listening. And so now I came to know about the current situation, what is going on, what is people going through, what they are talking about. So now I will just listen all their ideas, all those points. I will not open my mouth. But at the same time, what I'm doing, I'm analyzing and I'm just incorporating the stuff into my mind, consuming the stuff. And then when I will be satisfied, and then when I will just think about it, right? When I will be aware, then I will be opening my mouth. Oh my God, now let me just speak. So now I will be more powerful in the room, right? People will definitely listen to me, right? Because I have analyzed, I have observed, and I have seen what they are going to. I'm aware, I'm conscious. What is the power of silence? So now, never defend yourself. If never defend yourself, right? The first point. If anyone tells you that such a person speaks ill of you, don't make excuse about what he said of you, but answer. He does not know my other faults, else he would not have mentioned only these. It means that there will be people who are speaking ill of you, right? Don't make excuse about what he said of you, but answer. It means you don't need to judge them, right? They means you just need to neglect them, right? He does not know my fault, else he would have mentioned only these. Means he's not aware about what I'm going through, right? He's just judging people, right? Most of the people are just good in judgmenting the people. They just want to, oh my God, this person is appearing like this. So what kind of person is this? And then they will just start their work, right? But it is not your thing, right? Your thing is to just know and observe. That is the most important. We actually got involved into so much belief system and so much other things that we forgot to focus on our observation skill, our listening skill, our consciousness, our awareness. That is well being taught by Jiddu Krishnamurti. Now, Krishnamurti is a top level philosopher. He's a great thinker. He's having the power of like the Buddha, and he told that all the religions, all beliefs, and all those which you are going to political things and all that, they are there to manipulate you. This matrix is already designed to manipulate you, but you have to take your own power and make yourself so much conscious, aware in silent moment, right? In the silence only there is a power. In silence only you can see what you are going through, what are your thoughts, what are your emotions, what are your feelings. Right? So that is the power of humans. That is the power of silence. So you must not judge if someone speaks about ill, right? About the healing, right? Because he does not know what other faults I am having. Only I know myself. Because I am now into silence, I am more aware, I am more conscious. Right? So only I know what I am capable of. And no one can replace me, right? There cannot be my other person, my replica, right? I can, there cannot be that person who will replicate me like what I am doing. My unique identity is there. So that is the power of silence. Weak people hide their flaws and show off their strengths. We are all with flaws, right? Ups, downs, and all that. But we must embrace both our flaws as well as strength. So when you see you are having some downside, then you must embrace it. Okay, I'm having this kind of photo. This is wrong with me. So now then you have a chance to improve. And you are not speaking directly about that, right? You are silent, you are observed, right? You are the one who is aware about what is you are going through. That is the important. Wise people boast about their flaws without showing off their stand. Don't let your ego blind you. This is the thing. Wise people boast about their flaws without showing off their strengths. They know their weakness, right? Without showing off their strengths. Don't let your ego blind you. This is the second thing which we can go through the power of silence, right? I definitely recommend you to sit in silence for at least 5 to 10 minutes a day, right? Have a long time, right? So that it this power of silence is outward also and inward also. When you will be in silent inward, then also you will see its benefits. And when you go outside, when you are facing the society, when you are facing the people, then also it has the power, right? Next, never complain. Don't be over it complaining, not even to yourself. Don't be over it complaining, not even to yourself. Yes, complain. Yes, it works with the universal laws already discussed, right? Don't complain for today. Don't worry for today. Right? Don't get angry for today. It's a Reiki five principles, right? And it is already mentioned in the seven hermetic laws of universe. This kind of thing, and it was done by Marcus Aurelius, who is having a great book of meditations. And the statement is depicted by him. Don't be over complaining, not even to yourself. Complaining is simplest and most ineffective thing to do. If you have the ability to change the situation, do so. If it isn't, shift your viewpoint. That is the thing. Means if you are complaining and if you are having the ability to you can change the situation, then you can do. Means if you are going to some business meeting and something, right, and if you are complaining about particular thing, right, and then that complaint will improve the situation in which you that complaint will be beneficial for the meeting, then it is good, right? And but if it is not serving you, right, then you must need to shift your viewpoint and think about something else. The mind gives up and surrenders before the body. Stoic virtues include endurance, perseverance, and composure. Yeah, so mind, everything is in mental. There is a first hermetic law of principle, universe, law of universe. Everything is in mental. When you are good here, right, everything will be good. Everything is mindset. Without mindset, there can be nothing. Right. So stoic values include what? Endurance, perseverance, and composure. Endurance, how powerful you are. Perseverance, how can you go through that whole process, continuous process, right? And then composure, what are you composed of? These are stoic virtues. There was a book called Stoicism. A good book is there regarding stoic values and principles. It actually tells you about mindfulness only, right? The voidness, the emptiness. You will not find right now in this life, right? A lot of emptiness, because we are so much surrounded and bombarded with entertainment, with a lot of information, with a lot of bad things, right? That we just lack void, we lack emptiness. But remember that emptiness is only the thing you need to focus on. That what Stoic principle teaches us. Emptiness, the void. Where is the void? You must see that are you feeling bored in the day? Are you feeling a boring time? If not, then you need to check and you need to make sure that you feel bored because that is the thing. Ultimately, what is the truth of the life? Let me tell you. For example, you are born, right? You are born alone, right? And when you will die, you will only die alone, right? Though you are having the relatives and all that, but will they come with you? No, right? Will they be there when you leave the universe? No, you will be only your own identity. But what we are doing, we are focusing our main attention outside on our relatives, on our beliefs, on our political agendas and all that. But we forget to focus our intention, our awareness, our consciousness on ourselves, which is the main thing, which is the stoicity, which is the stoicism. This is the most crucial thing, right? Next, don't tell them, show them. Waste no time arguing how a good man should be. Be one. Yes, means take action. With the help of action only, you must show that what you can do and what you are capable of doing. That means don't speak only words, but take particular actions. Be silent and let the work make noise. Be silent and let your success and work make the noise. That is a statement what Marcus Aurelius is telling about, right? What you do, not what you say you will do, determine the level of success. Yes, this is the most important thing. Convince through your actions, not your words. This is the real gist. If you're enjoying this content, if you're new to channel, consider subscribing for a good dose of positivity, right? And if you like this content right now, then make sure you hit like and subscribe button. It means a lot. It motivates us, and we will indefinitely in the future will be providing a lot of good content through this channel, right? Learn to respond, not react. Yes, when there is some situation, when there is some scenario, right? We generally do reactions, right? But we just a minute. Let me just get rid of the noise, right? Just yes, so I have just got rid of noise reductions, right? Similarly, I will encourage you to do the same. If you are having any kind of distraction, noise, which is hampering you in your goal, right now take the action and just neglect it, avoid them, just close that it, right? So now learn to respond, not react, right? Most of the part we just always react to that particular situation. Someone has just lost, so we lost someone, so we start react, but we never respond to the situation. But we must analyze and respond. That you can get only from the power of silence. When you are observer, when you are listener, then only, right? I think the first virtue is to restrain the tongue. He approaches nearest to God who knows how to be silent even though he is in the right. Oh my God, this is the power step. I think the first virtue is to restrain the tongue. He approaches nearest to God who knows how to be silent. That is the power of silence. Right? You are now to the God, near to God. Your consciousness is so much higher, your awareness is so much higher. Right? So that is the thing. Like how one reacts to hostility is strong evidence of wisdom. Maintain a cool, calm, and collected demeanor all the time. Never allow anyone the power to make you angry. Yes, if someone is bothering us, then we are giving him the power, him or her the power, because his or her energy channel is making us angry or is coming in between. Right. Be careful of what you say. Be silent or let the words be worth more than silence. You can either be silent or you can just make your words worth, else don't speak. Spend no time engaging in celebrity gossip, backbiting, and childish fights. Sit still. All of man's problem arises from his inability to sit in a quiet room alone. Oh my God, this is the next level. This is the next level. Let me just highlight all the things in red. So, overindulging in skin activities dulls the mind. Learn to be content with the boredom. You don't always need to be stimulated. That's what I told, right? Are you feeling boring in your life? If not, then you need to check. there is something wrong. Right. You see, the power of silence has been overlooked in our noisy and fast-paced environment, right? Can indeed have a profound impact on various aspects of life, including your well-being, mental well-being, relationship, and personal growth. Here are some ways in which the power of silence can enhance your life. First is clarity and focus. Science provides an environment where you can think clearly and concentrate on your thoughts and tasks without distraction. This can lead to better decision making and increase productivity. There is so much in India right now. In this world right now, clarity and focus is the most important thing because you are an attention span as short as 5 seconds or 6 seconds, just like a goldfish. So it is very much important to have the clarity, focus, and concentration and attention, right? And so that you can do only when you sit in silence. Then you will be able to analyze yourself. Then you will be monitor your thoughts, your feelings, and whatever you are going through, maybe stress, anxiety, depression, whatever. That next, stress reduction. Noise and constant chatter can contribute to stress and anxiety. Silence offers a respite from a sensory overload, allowing your mind to relax and rejuvenate. Stress reduction, I already told, right? Another technique I already discussed on our this channel only, right? It's a breathing exercises, breathing technique, right? Simple breathing exercise that you can do on everyday basis to remove this stress. That 95% of diseases in the world occurs due to stress. Right? So it is very much necessary to eliminate stress from your life. And there are a lot of ways that you can just search for stress reduction. But what I feel, which is good and convenient and you can do right away, is to improve the breathing. Right? So if you want, then I can do the breathing again, exercise, simple exercise. Right? Only, sorry, only one exercise I will do, right? But it is so much effective, right? So what you can do, you can just sit, right? And it is already shown in my previous videos also, right? If you go, then you will be able to see this reduction technique, which I always show, right? Because this is for mental clarity only, for stress reduction, for your attention, for your improved concentration. You just need to take this Gyan Mudra. It is called Gyan Mudra, right? And I already made a video regarding Mudra reflexology. It is already present on my channel. You can go through it. So this is the Gyan Mudra, and next you can have a Pran Mudra. This is the Pran Mudra. So now one in Gyan Mudra, another Pran Mudra, you need to just place the hands on your knees and you just. So this way, what you are doing, you're opening all your blockages, you're opening all your chakras, you're aligning, you're awakening your energy system, right? So this is the important technique when you are go for stress reduction. You can also do Om meditation, Om chanting. Now, when you are doing Om meditation or Om chanting, it is not from religious point of view only, but it is a scientific meaning. When you do that Om, right, what you are doing, you are activating all your chakras, right, from base of the spine till the crown chakra, right? So that also you can do, right, for stress reduction. Next, improve communication. Learning to listen actively and silence is a valuable skill. It helps you to understand better and respond more thoughtfully, leading to better relationship and reduce conflicts. That is important in communication. It will you will improve automatically your communication when you become silent, when you are silent, when you are observed, and when you are a listener, right? Because a lot of conflicts in relationship happen because we don't listen to another partner, what he's trying to say, that we just start to have quarrel, to have a fight, right? But that is not the case. You must be a good listener and a good observer, and that you can do only when you are in silence. There is a power of silence to remove any kind of conflict or any problems in the relationship. One must be willing to listen, silence him or herself, and be aware of what is going on. And next, enhance creativity. Silence can be a fertile ground for creativity, yes, it already knows. It allows your mind to wander and make new connections, fostering innovation and problem solving. This is the most crucial thing, that you can just try yourself. You can just be what exercise I just do for meditation, breathing, do it, and then just sit in silence, be aware and conscious of what you will see. Your thinking level will be elevated, your creativity will be sharpened. Right, better sleep. A quiet environment provides better quality sleep. Lack of noise pollution can lead to deeper and more restful sleep, which is crucial for overall health. It is important. A lot of people are having sleep problems, right? And insomnia, right? Not able to sleep, not able to focus. Now, I'm just giving you the best tip advice you can just get it when you're not having a proper sleep. Right? For example, you're going to sleep, right? But first, make sure that your environment is correct, right? You must be in the dark environment. Make your environment so much dark, right? And next, get rid of any noises or any thing which distracts you. And secondly, now when you're not able to sleep, you just close your eyes, right? And try to focus on your breath. Or you can take deep breath also, right? For example, if your chakras are and everything is not in aligned, then you can do deep breathing also, right? It will also eliminate all the stress and all the body will be relaxed. Or you can do home meditation itself, right? So now when you are into that mode, right, and you are now able to just focus on your breath, count your breath, or start counting back from 100 to 0. And what you will find, when you will just focus on your breathing, a deep breath, that kind of breathing, when you will try to focus, right, while you are sleeping, what you will find that eventually you will be able to make to sleep without even knowing that you are actually sleeping, because of your focus on your breath. That's how you can just eliminate any kind of sleep problem, maybe sleep apnea or insomnia. Let me just reduce again the noise. Just so that kind of problem, if you are having any kind of this sleep problem, it can also already be eliminated with the help of this simple technique, right? Mindfulness and meditation. I already told mindfulness. What is mindfulness? Being aware of what is present. If you are focusing on watching this video, just do one task at a time with full focus, full attention. Now, what you are doing, you are becoming more mindful, right? Silence is often associated with mindfulness and meditation practice. These techniques help to reduce stress, improve emotional regulation, and increase overall well-being. Right. Connection with nature. Spend time in nature in silence can foster a deep relationship with the natural world. It can be a source of peace, inspiration, and a sense of interconnectedness. Yes. When you walk barefoot on a grass, right, that will elevate you, because now you are into the root chakra, earth, right? You are in the hands of nature. Nature is the most powerful thing. No human, nothing, no technology can beat nature. Nature is the essence. That's why spending time in nature in silence can foster deep relation, deep connection with your natural world, which is we are the natural beings, right? Being truly natural is our birthright. Enhance relationship. Silence in the company of loved ones can be comfortable and meaningful. It allows you for non-verbal communication, strengthening emotional bonds. Your body language is already communicating, right? So there is no need to speak. So just being in silence, you are now comfortable and meaningful with the non-verbal. You are not communicating anything, but still you are saying so many things, right? Reduce information overload. In the age of this information overload, taking breaks from constant notification, news, social media can prevent cognitive overwhelm, overwhelm and improve mental clarity. Yes, that is needed, right? So that is the important thing, right? Taking breaks from constant notification, right? Switch off your phone before you go to bed. And the first thing in the morning, don't see the phone, right? It is essential to get rid of this technology stuff from the beginning of the day, because at the beginning of the day your energy level is high, so you must utilize that into some productivity stuff, something which you want to do throughout your life. Next, to harness the power of silence, self-improvement, consider incorporating following practices. Now, how you can harness this power of silence into your day-to-day life, right? Meditation. I will be doing a detailed video, right? Maybe a 1 hour or 2 hour video on meditation, how you actually need to meditate, right? I will be doing that. It is a very useful thing, right? Next, quiet time meditation. Dedicate time each day to meditate in silence. This will help you to become more mindful as well, right? If I will be making this maybe a small meditation, right, it can be done right now, and I think that right now it is a good practice. Okay, or maybe do, yeah, I think we can do that. So what you can do, just sit in silence, take a breath in and breathe out practice. Now, when you are taking this breath, right, you are just not right now. I'm forcing, right, but there is also a normal breath. So when you are doing, you must imagine that the air is coming from the base of the spine and going to the crown chakra. You must experience the air coming from this to the way up. Okay? So you are becoming aware while taking the breath. Right? That is meditation. So now when you take 2 to 3 deep breath, right, then you can do Om meditation. Then Om chanting will be more prominent. So do again. If you're not feeling relaxed or if you're just lacking something, then you can practice breathing maybe more, few more times. That way. So now it is gone. You have let go. So now you can practice Om meditation. Om. 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 So you are speaking from your stomach and going up to heart and going from the crown by speaking Om. Right? That is the power. So now your chakra is balanced. So now you can sit in meditation. Just observe nothing. Nothingness is meditation. When you do nothing and when you just focus on the sounds, what is happening, it is meditation. Next, quiet time. Set aside moment of quiet throughout the day. This can be simple as few minutes of deep breathing or short walk in nature. This is the easy step, and you can just take the notes. Digital detox takes break from the screen and social media to reduce the constant barrage of information and distraction. Overload information is nowadays so much prevailing, so you must limit that. Active listening. When in conversation, practice active listening by giving your full attention, not immediately responding. Allow the moments of silence to the other person express themselves fully. There is active listening. Now you are listening to me. So if you're listening with focus and attention, then you are doing this active listening. Nature retreat. Spend time in nature away from the noisy of the city to reconnect with yourself and the natural world. Now in these days, right, a lot of people are just moving from the city and they are moving from the technology stuff and they are just having a farm, having their own farm, right, or some resort in nature. Why? Because they want silence, they want quiet place, they want free distraction free life they want to live, right? And they just want to put themselves completely in the nature, right? That is the thing right now. It is going on, it is prevailing. Journaling, write down your thoughts and feelings in journal. This will help you to process emotions and get insights of your life. Journaling is so much important. When you don't know what you do, you just declutter your mind, start journaling what you are going through, and then you will eliminate all the rubbish thing, and then you will be able to focus, you will be able to be in silence. Because now right now people are not able to be in silence. Why? Because there is so much stuff going on. Oh, but you must eliminate all that stuff in order to be in silence. Then only you can be in silence. A lot of people will also not be able to meditate the practice which I've just told you, because they are surrounded by so many things, like the distractions, the metrics that is distracting you from your real thing. So incorporating silence in your daily routine can be a powerful tool for your personal growth, well-being, and improving your overall quality of your life. It allows you to disconnect from the noise of external world and connect with your inner self, which can lead to greater happiness and fulfillment. This is the great statement. So I hope you enjoyed this video, right? If you need this channel, consider subscribing. And remember to hit the like, share, and subscribe button. It helps me a lot, right? And Don't forget to mention if you learn any same thing new and if you will implement this into your life, how power of silence can empower your life and how you can become your greatest version. So I hope you enjoy this content. See you in the next video. Till then, bye.